This is Monday morning, it's a new job, new project. What we've got to do is skim all this board. The builders have done the boarding. So you've got to dab this, just dab there, dab that wall, finish boarding this. There's a little beautiful wall there to dab. There's this here. There's a bit of patching around here, a bit of making done. There's a door being removed there, that needs skimming both sides. There's this lot. Round into the utility room, I would say it is. So I just need to ring the builder to find out what I'm skimming and what I'm not. Am I skimming the whole lot again? Am I overboarding? Just skimming what boarded? I'll have to ring him and see. Catch you in a bit. Go and explain to you how I'm cutting a board. I realised the builder has done all the boarding and realised why he left this. There's 5 sockets. There's a boxing in to go round. So what he's done, he's thought, I'll let Demo do that. Bastard. So usually you can chalk around these with a bit of plasterboard. Give you a quick example. So if you chalk your socket, and when you put your board on
camera, the white.
Don't know.
Compared to the silver.
When you put your board on, it leaves a white chalk mark, you can just cut round it. But you can't on this particular job. Right, Ken, with that, I'll catch you later. See you later, mate.
See you later.
Yeah. Because these are in the way, this is in the way, that's in the way. So, I'm going to have to just do it all freehand. So, I've actually measured, before I started filming, I measured this out, so I've measured that out.
I think it shows up.
So, let's see how we go. So I've measured to the top of the socket, come round here. I've measured to the top of the socket from the ceiling, which is at 108. Put a mark at 108. Rather than do, we've got a lot of sockets like this, if you use your knife to mark it, you can cut through and it all snaps and doesn't really work. If you was to cut that with a sand knife, and then when you're cutting the sockets out, because you've cut the paper, the board breaks. Now you don't have to measure from the top, because you know it's 3 inch. It's just short of 3 inch.
You don't need to measure the bottom of the socket from the top.
No, you don't have to measure the ceiling. Because
you know where the top is, you just go down from the top. It made it sound like you don't have to measure it.
Alright, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. To be honest with you, once I get this on, I should be plain sailing. It's pretty straightforward then. So you put it on the mark, put your knife on the mark, grip the other end, grip the show you more of these cuts. I'll show you the cutting method proper. 9 inch, 41, 59. I'm imagining this is nowhere near. That's to get caught.
Edit it so it looks so we don't throw putting the board on. Redo it. Off camera. Yeah, pass
I've had this knife probably easily 5 years, probably longer.
More than that, you've had it for as long. You've had it longer than I've been working.
See, the teeth on this side are all worn away. If it doesn't fit, it's all down. Only 9 o'clock. Guy 9. Guy 9, that's it, guy 9.
I'd be careful cutting that one.
Well,
Snap the look.
see what I've done here? Because of this nib. I've gone in here.
And there's a bit of knowledge. Oh, you put that way.
Go that way, yeah.
Oh, yeah, cut it, that's what I was saying.
No, before I cut them, I cut them 2 down ones before I cut these 2. Because that nib is a potential. And the back's even the back's come off.
Come off, yeah.
That's the problem if you put things too close to each other.
Don't do a manny and cut through both boards. Use the back.
Oh goodness. So we've got a lot to consider. 5 sockets for cut out and the ceiling's lower on that side.
What?
More to 2.
You bring it a bit closer.
New down skids.
Might be an idea to set up the screw gun. Mind you, that one looks worse because the bottom of the back box is cut off.
They're a bit high.
See, we're a bit.
Remember that? Well, what we'll do is we run some scrim over the front of them when we skim it. It'll be fine.
Look alright for my house anyway.
Yeah. Right, we'll just do a video of cutting this board. It's not a machine gun yet.
Didn't do nothing.
Put it on the board. 235. So knife, tape, you grab that bit like that. So you're just grabbing that. You have to be careful that when you grab it, that extends a fraction. So if it's a cut that has to be really precise, just be careful that you've got this movement of the tape. But anyway, that goes in there. Same, like I showed you. And then, nice and parallel, straight down. That's the way I cut it anyway. There's other ways of cutting it. Some people, you can buy a T-piece that goes on your board, and it's the full width of a board, and you just mark it. Some people mark top and bottom, put a straight edge on or a level, and cut it. But the way I got taught, I don't know where it come from. I don't know who the first guy was to do it. I don't even know if the method's got a name. But every plasterer that I know does it this way. What was it, 8 and a half?
Probably a bit too much for someone DIY and like.
Yeah,
if they're not doing it.
You need to be doing this all the time.
What, an apprentice who's coming through?
So when I was doing my apprenticeship, they just had me cutting the ends off because they're at the bottom. It didn't matter if they were bang on, but they just got me cutting the length of the board and carry them in. That's what I used to do: cut, carry, cut. So they knew the height. Like a glove.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's mousy.
Right. Quick progress report. We've cut this wall for Davy. What happened was, with it being painted, we thought it would probably stick, but we've gouged it where we're going to dab, just to be 100% sure. So we've cut them, Liam's just took them off, he's mixed up.
What's the lost me own dad in then?
We've cut this one, that one's number one. We need a board out the van to cut round here, show them this one here.
That's what I've not done.
No,
I knew there was something I hadn't done.
Don't you naughty boy.
I knew there was something I hadn't done yet.
Once that's dabbed and all this is done, we're ready for skimming. Oh, we'll cut that, show them that behind you.
The reveals of that.
I'll cut them in a minute. I might dab that.
Dab what?
You video it.
Oh, video you're dabbing?
I can always edit it and speed it up, can't I?
Speedy.
Right. I'm going to dab it while Liam films. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby.
He likes the mix.
He likes the mix.
Back when in the
Once
bunch.
you've mastered the handboard and troll, you're good halfway there. Even more maybe. So we want a good solid dab. Oh, that's a bit close.
Oh, nearly fell off then.
What?
Nearly fell off the bench. And how long that'll stay there.
Most of my time, I think. We're going back to you.
I've not done nothing.
You don't tell lies.
You're getting paranoid now.
I'll let you dab it. And I'll film you.
What's up?
I can cut it out. Smack.
Maybe you said you wanted your town to be a bit more funny.
Alright, so you think being funny is
Boosting your channel here.
pulling my ball spot?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I should talk through putting a dab on.
Go on, let's do a thing.
So what I'm doing is, you want to leave it sticking out. You want to leave it sticky out a bit, so it's a twist like that.
It's not scratched as well if it's been painted. Give it a key.
It's all about the K.
Probably not necessarily like, but
I think it would have stuck anyway.
yeah, but better safe than sorry. Don't they want to be horizontal?
No, that's the joint, isn't it?
Don't think so. Just check it. Because look, 2 4. If that's one, that's 248. Because of where that is, because that's the whole span. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the joint.
Oh,
This one is about there.
good save. That was a test for them.
Thought it might have been.
So what I used to do in my younger days was put a dot there and a dot there either side, but I found they moved. So I put them across the actual joint of the board now. I want a rabbit. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, looks like it.
I don't really know what to do. I can only guess, can't I?
And for anybody wondering, that's so that the bracket has something solid to screw into. Load extra dabs. That's the out the radiator.
I only guess. If he's not marked them, they can get over them. It's not the end of the world if we don't, but
Not a requirement, but it's handy.
just trying to think of the next man in the building game. If everyone thought of the next guy, things would be easier. A lot of people do think about it. So, you think who's following you? You look after him, he'll look after you.
But don't think too much. Some people overdo it, don't they? End up making it harder.
Yeah.
Well, I've done this for you, I've done this for you. Well, thanks, but now I've got to get over that.
We've enough stuff here to dab everything.
I think you've sort of gone a bit mental with the dabs. They're a bit.
Because these parts.
I suppose you can hold it.
Only with that, what's in there? I'll do that. There's nearly a bag there.
Good half, 3/4.
That's when you dab in, just take your time. What you want to be doing is making sure it's touching. It's all on all the dabs. So what I'm doing there, I'm looking up there, looking at this gap, try and make it even. In at the bottom then. That pipe. Need to level that. Oh, I need to level out the van.
Yeah, use the force.
So, straighten the top. Just be careful, you don't go too giddy. You don't want to be rattling it in. You happy with the top?
Just so you can get a bit of belly in it. Or if there is a bit of belly in it. Yeah. There's a gap there, hold it on. You can see, look, there you go, you see the gap's not the same.
You know, just get a Risley down there. Oh, a Rizzler.
Frisbee. Isn't that a type of burr? That's actually quite flat anyway, isn't it?
That'll do for me, cock.
There's a bit of a gap there, isn't there? There's a bit of a gap coming out.
Only a bit. You know what it is?
The board.
The balls
Board a bit.
were lent on there, weren't they? And they weren't touching. If they'd lent to me, and the balls would have been touching all the way along, they'd have been okay.
So there you go, there's a lesson for your followers.
When you're stacking boards, come around here.
Follow me.
So the balls were lent against this here.
You put some boards just over there.
No, I didn't. So they were bending there. They were bending around here.
So
If you're alright, you're screwing on, but if you're bored in them, dabbing with them, they're not brilliant. It's not a good idea. That's what we're about. Think about your next man, eh? Because it is actually causing me problems, right? Were you doing my ball spot there?
I actually wasn't then for the first time. But since you reminded me.
We're getting that bit of a lip there now. We're not that in, we got a lip here. Nothing we can't get over with a bit of skimmeroo, but it's just not ideal. I'm happy with that. Right, quick progress report. We've done all the boarding, all the dabbing I should say. That's all dabbed. We've got some beads on, we've got some tape on, we're ready for a mix. What the? All these little patchings are filled in, ready to skim. We've got a skim round here. That patch is done. We're ready for skimming round here. Just want some tape on. The doorway to skim there. A bead on there. Right, but we're ready. We've got rid of all the boards, had a good clear out. We're ready for mixing, so let's get cracking. Mix up, Liam! Right, here we go for another mix. So I'm going to fill everything out first. Always fill your tapes out. It makes it so much easier. You start filling out, by the time you get round to what you started, the tapes have just picked up that little bit. So there I'm going across the bead and then just running it up, fill it out. Mix 2 bags for this mix. So this time I'm coming away from the bead and then across the bead. Because the bead's on the left hand side and not on the right hand side of me. I don't know why I do it that way, it's just the way I do it. Just noticed that I do it that way. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as the end result is the same. Every plaster is different, you have different ways of doing it. The biggest thing about plastering, the best skill, is using your handboard and trowel. You see how I'm using my trowel there? I'm only putting plaster on the top half of my trowel. Because the other half would just be on the floor. If I loaded the full blade up, it would just fall on the floor. Back to the bucket for more. You see what I'm going to do here. See, now I loaded the front of the trowel. See, I've not loaded the old blade up. I've just loaded the top half of the blade. You see underneath now, I'll load it all up. See, Bushak, get it on, Bushak. Caught the tape there, just peeled off a little bit at the end. It's still not right, big slack. Liam's lashing the 2 walls on. I'm doing the ceiling and all these awkward beams. The thing about filling beams out and beads, by the time you've filled them out, it's almost on. It'll just pay you to just fill them out neat. Let them pick up, leave them, let them pick up a bit. Liam's in my way. The clash trails here nearly. What's this? Oh, nearly. Watch out, Slasher's about. If you watch the rest of my videos, you'll know what Slasher is. Liam got slashed. No stitches though, it weren't deep, it was just a quick slash, a warning slash. Trying to think what video that was on. It was on the big extension in Lim. It was on that series of videos. There's a series of videos on the channel if you want to watch it. And we're skimming upstairs. If you watch the one where we're skimming upstairs, I fall off the scaffold and slash Liam. It says slash, scratch. Right. Lash it on. So you notice I put it on, go back and then just flatten it neat. Spread it and just flatten it neat. Now take my time a little bit in the corners. Then straight good lick right along the tape. Right along the corner angle. With your lick, you want to try and get to the middle of the room if you can. But if you can't, you'll have to put a middle lick in if it was a bigger ceiling. So this is what I'm talking about here. I think Liam's in the way, so I decided just to just plaster the middle sort of circle around the light. So that's on, so that when you trail from the edge of the ceiling, you'll go over that and flatten it all in. But it is worth putting a lick around the light. You watch now. So I'm working to what I've just put on. Not a very good video actually, is it? Can't really see what I'm talking about. Have to let me know in the comments if you want it speeded up like it is, or do you want it, is it better slower? Because I'm kind of still learning with these videos. I'm trying to get better. I bought some more equipment, I bought some lighting. You'll see the lighting's much better. I am going to try and invest in a camera, but I don't want to invest in YouTube making equipment, if you will, and filming stuff if I'm not going to get the subscriptions and people don't want to watch. There's no point. So do would like in the comments if you can tell me where I'm going wrong, what's wrong with it. I do like a bit of criticism, then I can alter what I'm doing, and then I make better videos and you get more enjoyable videos. So see how it's lashed onto that sort of circle around the light that I put on. The video's slowed down again now, yeah, slowed it down a bit. So this is the second coat going on. Taking my time now, nice and neat, just getting it. Another coat on, but flat and neat as I can. Take my time in the angles, get the angle nice and neat. The video is actually sped up now, I'm not moving faster. So you'll have to let me know in the comments which is the best. Normal speed or sped up a little bit. Work that line now, working my line through to the end of the ceiling, laying in. You can see the line being chased away. The line that the back of my troll leaves, I'm chasing that away to the wall, leaving everything nice and flat. So away from that corner now, same thing, chase the line that the back of the troll's leaving. I started in this corner, the corner that I'm working to now, that's where I started, so once I've gone round, that's the ceiling all laid in. Nice and flat, ready to take the first flatten. So I think I'm showing you the if you have rubbish plaster on the back of your trailer called gathering on, you end up putting it on the wall.
Nice bit of blending in one side of the door. Liam's just nailing the ceiling. We've skimmed all that. As you saw, managed to skim this nib. So this gauge, we've skimmed the nib, we've skimmed the ceiling, we've took that little, the other side of that door out. There used to be a door here. So we skimmed the other side of that. Ceiling tomorrow. That wall probably tomorrow. I've set this up. This used to be about 10mm lip there. So what I did was filled it out. I put a bead on, filled it out, bed some scrimming, brushed it. Tomorrow, Unibond and skim. It'll be lovely. Yeah, we're getting there. So at the start of the video, you saw it was all, I showed you what we needed to do. This was the board we boarded. You remember with all the sockets in. When we came through, we boarded that. This is the wall we got them down. You can actually see the dots still. Them marks are the dots as it's drying nice. All that's done. We've done all the ceilings. All through, we did this ceiling. The electrician came, cut some lights, the wire was in the wrong place, so we had to patch it. Same over there. But today, so you're going to get it. Today we've done this ceiling, we've took this through, we've done all this, we've done that, which was quite awkward, quite a pain in the backside.
turned out nice. I like it. Another
George
job.
Formby.
Turned out nice again.
Another job all well done. All the way through these two here. She said, oh, we were going to have an hatch. Not anymore, you're not.
Made up your mind for you.
I enjoyed that. The people were really nice. Brews and biscuits.
Set up a brew station for us, yeah, look.
Biscuits and
Tub of biscuits, they're all gone.
you had them. Right. Come on. Let's go home. All done. Let's go home.
Right.
It's bright as a light. You idiot. Can't see a thing.